Hi everyone, my name is Stanley. I'm previously a hardware engineer, but now I'm doing marketing at Google. Everyone knows that observing the starry night with your naked eye or a telescope is a fantastic experience. But recording them with your cameras and share with your family and friends is another fabulous thing to do. Today, I'm gonna walk you through how to take pictures of the starry night. First thing first, about equipment. A lot of people worry about it requires very professional devices to take pictures of the starry night. Yes or no? Professional devices have a lot of advantages, like professional cameras can suppress the noises produced by long time exposure, and the equatorial devices can compensate the star movements which caused by the spin of Earth. But amateur devices can take great pictures too, so don't worry about the devices. So here are some basic requirements. First, you need to have a camera which has manual setting function. A lot of DSLR and SLR, some of the family cameras, and even some model of smartphone have this function. Second thing is that you need to have a tripod or any supporting devices which can hold your camera. The third thing, it will be ideal if you have a very wide angle lens like this, or even fisheye, because it can take very wide range of the starry night in the sky. But if you don't have those wide angle lens, it's also okay. You can take a certain part of the starry night. It could be fantastic. Last but not least, it's not about equipment. You need to have a very dark night and a very clear sky, which is always far away from city and high in the mountain, where the light pollution is very low and the turbulence of the air is much less. So now everything is ready. Before you go to the place, try to put on sufficient clothes, because it's always very cold in the night and high in the mountain. When you got to the place, first thing you need to do is set up your tripod and mount your camera onto your tripod. Point your camera to the direction of a Milky Way. And then you need to adjust your camera mode to M. The M always located in the wheel on your DSLR or in the setting menus of your camera. And then you need to switch your aperture to largest, which always the smallest digit on your lens. Always range from 1.2, 1.4 to 5.6. And then if it is your first time to take a picture of the starry night, I strongly recommend you adjust your ISO to the highest value. ISO value for some low-end DSLR is always 1600, and it can be as high as 25,600 for some, or even higher for some high-end cameras. After that, you need to adjust your shutter speed to a value of 600 divided by your focus length. For example, if I have a standard lens of 50 millimeter, 600 divided by 50 is 12. So the shutter speed should be 12 seconds or less to avoid the star track in your final masterpiece. And in the very end, if you have the shutter cable or wireless shutter controller, please use this, because it can avoid the shake of your hand by pressing the shutter button. If you don't have the shutter cable or the remote shutter controller, it's okay. You can set your camera mode to the delay mode, which always delay for 2 seconds or 10 seconds before it really shut like this. Actually, during this period of time, it cancels all the shake caused by your hand. Now, congratulations, you're ready to take the test shot. Try to take a few more shots like this. And check your picture quality. Because I asked you to adjust your ISO to the highest value, you always find that this time your picture is too bright and there are a lot of noises in your picture. So it's time for you to tune down the ISO value and do a few more tests. Eventually you will find that you can take picture of very clear vision of the Milky Way, and the noise level is acceptable. After that, please use your imagination to take pictures. The very last step of the Starry Night picture shooting is the post-processing. I will introduce that part of skills in next session. Before that, why don't you drive away from your city and far in the mountain, take some pictures and share with your family and friends. I promise you will get a very, very fantastic experience with those things. See you later and good luck.